You think I'm evil if I bring a group of girls on a camping trip and don't touch them?
That is amazingly funny.
Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're gonna be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 7, Episode 13. This next episode is called The Killer in Me, and I love the title. The killer is inside who? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I mean, I guess the obvious choice would be Spike because he was a sleeper agent for the first, but I feel like it could also be referencing to the Slayers, like the potentials, where they're like, oh, there's a killer inside of us in a way, where like if Buffy dies or if Faith dies, one of them will become the new Slayer and then they're gonna have to start killing. So maybe it's them coming to terms with that, or maybe it's someone completely different. Oh, I guess maybe it could also be Willow, like maybe we'll focus a little bit on her and her mental state and how she's feeling about, doing magic and all that. Or maybe Giles will come back and the gang will realize that he's that and he's the first and the killer in him is just the first. The first is the killer and it's kind of inside of Giles. Not really, it just looks like Giles. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. But yeah, I feel like the more I thought about the previous episode, I feel like I like it less. I mean, I don't think there's anything too bad or wrong about it. However, upon further thinking, I kind of don't like what was happening with Spike in the previous episode. I mean, the last time we left off with Spike and Buffy was that like talk in the basement and Spike asking Buffy to kill him because he was worried that if the first completely took over his mind, he would do some horrendous things, and he's already done some horrible things, so he was worried that he would hurt the people he cares about. And Buffy being like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I believe in you, Spike. You're not the same man you were. Like, you have a soul now. You would never do those things consciously or like out of your own free will. So, it was like such an intense scene. And then Spike got kidnapped and then was tortured and was part of the whole raising up the Ubervamp thing. And then he's back and nothing was even mentioned. Like, he was acting completely sane and normal and fun. Like, he was helping training the new Slayerettes. So he was just like business as usual, which feels weird. I feel like there should have been something between him and Buffy, like some sort of conversation or anything about Spike. It just felt kind of weird that we went from all of that Spike drama to just him being super fucking chill, no worries about the first or him turning into a sleeper agent again. Like, I know Buffy said that the first is like recuperating and patching a new plan because a lot was riding on the Ubervamp, but like, that's a guess on her part, is it not? Like, couldn't the first just come back for Spike anyway? Because that doesn't really require a lot from it. So I don't know why we were just so flippant about the whole thing. And like, see, I just feel like there should have been something, like a conversation, a scene, something. I'm just missing something about this whole like Spike being completely fine and normal and just his kind of not usual self, because we never really saw him with a soul and act like this before. But it did still feel like he was just a normal, regular guy who happens to be a vampire and was just helping out a friend with whom he's still in love with. So yeah, I just wish there was more with Spike in the previous episode, so maybe they'll do something in this episode. But also the other thing my patrons pointed out is the fact that Buffy seemed to have just completely forgotten to train Dawn. Like, that was the whole thing. We ended season 6 with Buffy finally wanting to live and then trusting Dawn and then getting involved in her life and letting Dawn get involved in hers. And the season started with Buffy training Dawn. And suddenly she's not good enough to train with the Slayerettes. Like, she isn't any different from the Slayerettes. Like, the big difference lies in the fact that if Buffy or Faith were to die, there's no chance that Dawn would be a Slayer. However, at this moment in time, she has the same exact powers as the Slayerettes. So I just don't understand why Buffy is suddenly just pushing her to the side and not letting her train with anybody, and it kind of makes no sense, right? So yeah, I really don't like that they just push her to the side like that. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Like, I hope they change that along the lines because it just kind of makes no sense right? Like, she was training her already. She has way more knowledge about how to fight than any of these Slayerettes do, especially the ones who didn't even know about, being a Slayer or like a potential Slayer, because I think some of them know, some of them haven't. So like the ones who haven't are like light years behind Dawn on all of this. So yeah, I just kind of wish that Dawn could be a part of it, even though she isn't a potential Slayer. So yeah, those are like my minor gripes with the previous episode, but I'm still having a great time with this season, and I'm curious to see if we're gonna see any first in this episode. I feel like maybe not, like maybe we will have this episode and the next one without the first, and then the first will come back in like a big way. But yeah, if you guys are interested, you can watch the full unedited reaction to this up on my Patreon. The link is gonna be in the description down below. And let's just jump straight into it.
Are you sure you'll all be all right?
I'm so happy he's back. Touch something.
Oh, Dawn, Vi's left her notebook on the mantelpiece. Would you mind running it out to the car?
Sure.
I fucking hate it here. Like, this is torture.
I'm just a bit twitchy.
Okay, he sat on the coffee table.
Leaving you
Is it a
alone
good
again,
sign?
well.
Could he do that as a first or not?
This trip is important for the girls to understand the source of their power and to know how to use
Wait,
it
where are
right.
they going? To the desert?
Apparently someone told them that the vision quest consists of me driving them into the desert, doing the hokey
Hokey
pokey.
pokey? Yeah!
Until
Giles is off on the retreat.
Give us all a chance for a breather,
I
eh?
miss him.
From Giles?
Wait, he's still chained up? Okay, at least that's something. I'm glad that they're still doing that.
I'm just trying to stay out of their way.
I noticed.
Oh, he chained himself up?
He wouldn't let me hurt one of them. And that's the way it's gonna be until we're sure the first is done making me its bitch.
That's good. I like that.
Ow.
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 Oh god, no.
The chip.
The chip? Wait, what's happening to the chip? Does it think he's hurting someone right now?
How is he? In the goes part of comes and goes.
Well, there seems to be a... Did I bring her some tea? Help her feel better.
Mm-hmm.
It's just tea.
What?
Even with the chip, Spike was able to hurt all those people and he was brainwashed.
Yeah, but he was under the control of the first.
Maybe something's wrong with it.
The chip is misfiring all on its own then.
Yeah, so we should take it out, right?
Remember when things used to be nice and boring?
No.
No.
When was that?
Have fun delivering the tea.
Okay, not when you make it sound all dirty like that.
Wait, is there something going on between Willow and... Which one of them is staying behind? Is it Kennedy?
Figure the best thing for a cold is a nice hot cup of...
Oh yeah, it's her. She's the one who made the I don't care for wood joke, right? Well, maybe it wasn't a joke, just the truth.
Maybe it's just... You were never sick.
No, I was never
Oh.
sick. I have my own mission. And I
Wait,
need your help.
what? No, that's so weird. I always felt like she was the most responsible out of all the new Slayerettes, so why is she suddenly not wanting to do something that has something to do with the Slayers?
And the little paper umbrellas are a signal for what?
That they're a little bit fruity?
I have a thing.
Oh, she's a thing for Willow. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this.
You're sexy when you pout.
Why do you do
They're
that?
on a fucking date.
What, you just assume that I'm gay? I mean, presume much?
How long have you enjoyed having sex with women?
Hey!
I like her. She's fun.
You really haven't been getting out there much, have you?
Not since I watched my girlfriend die, you know.
If you can just touch her, just once, everything would be okay.
This is very sweet, but I really don't like it.
Or if she's really hot, you just get her drunk, see if she comes onto you.
Willow looking at her drink like, oh, we're doing option number 2?
And it wasn't women. It was woman. Just one.
Yep.
Lucky woman.
Cool. Yeah, real fucking lucky.
Popped another blood vessel, I think.
Oh, that's fine. You don't need that money anyway.
There's gotta be a reason why the chip is going all wonky. Maybe it's related to the trigger. Or
Maybe it's just catching up now. It's like, shit, we kill people. Fire away.
Or maybe I wasn't meant to last this long. One more thing you and I have in common, eh, Pat?
it's a phone thing.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
God, that phrase is never gonna be usable again, is it?
Nope. And I never even seen the movie.
Tara and I are kind of private.
I'm sorry.
She still said that in the present day.
It must have been, private.
I hate it here.
Yes, Agent Finn. Riley. Tell him we're having a problem with Spike's chip.
Are they bringing Riley back?
Did he used to work there and maybe he got transferred? Oh.
Oh, shit.
Is this actually a flower shop or is this one of those...
Oh, Buffy, sweetie.
This one seemed easier than the others.
Is
See?
that good or bad?
Probably just gonna fade.
Into
was gone
agony.
for
It's
when?
fading into agony. Yay.
I still don't get it. Or why you like me. I mean, you don't even know me.
Oh, sweetie.
Have you seen you?
She's still so insecure.
I like the way you speak. It's interesting. And your freckles? Likeable.
Kennedy!
I'm
Oh
not
my
sure into the
goodness.
magics.
Oh no, I think she might win me over. Stay strong, Lexi, stay strong.
Air clearing?
Yeah?
I feel like I need to be honest about something.
Is she gonna kiss
Is
her?
something-
This feels like a shot where it would lead to kissing.
It's just,
Yeah. Oh no.
I think you should know.
Oh no, I don't know. I miss Tara. Is Willow happy about this? Like, I do want her to be happy, but also I want her to pine over Tara for the rest of her life.
Well, that was nice.
What the fuck?
Not used to literally knocking girls off of their feet with just the power of my own lips.
What happened? Wait, can she not see Willow anymore?
What are you? Is this a freckle thing? 'Cause
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Wait, what? Wait, that's actually her? I thought it was the first.
It's the man that I killed.
Okay, hold up a sec.
Guys, get Buffy. Tell
This
the
is
first.
fucking crazy.
Guys, it's me.
I'm me. I'm Willow. Guys, come on. Ask Kennedy. She was there.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm not the first.
What the hell is going on in here?
Oh, poor Willow, Jesus Christ.
But if he's the first.
No, I'm not the first.
You're not the first.
I know. Oh my God. You're bad.
Hey, bad touching.
Everyone, please stop. It's me.
Oh my god, this is so funny.
All too aware.
Okay, say you're right, and you did do this to yourself. Why would your subconscious turn you into Warren?
Obviously, because I feel bad about killing him.
You do? I don't.
I did it. I'll fix it. I don't want you to see me this way anyway.
It's kind of a little late for that.
I'll go, I'll handle it, fix it, and I'll be back before you even know I'm gone.
I like the little cuts between Willow, like Allison and Adam, maybe? I don't actually know his real name.
You turned into a guy. I mean, if you take a step back, seriously, there's a certain element of humor here, right?
There is.
Well, a really, really big step.
I killed him. It's hard to see the chuckles.
I'm sorry, okay? Don't call me out like that.
It's hard to understand.
Given. How about I just tag along anyway? Keep you company. I'm taking that as a yes.
Damn, I really like her.
To see some old friends of mine. Been a while, but maybe they can help.
Wait, who? Should we know them? The only person I can think of is Rex, and he'd be dead as well.
I think the stuff's still good.
I don't know.
What?
Worked pretty good when the initiative held me captive here.
Wait, are they going back to the initiative?
Hey, do we know some British guy named Robson?
It's Rupert!
He was attacked. This Robson guy in England.
Oh, dude, I thought he just misunderstood Rupert.
The last thing he remembers is Giles's head. About to get real familiar with the Bringer's very sharp axe.
Oh my god. Giles
Okay,
never
but-
mentioned any of this.
I know! It's so weird.
Maybe Giles just didn't want to talk about it.
Or maybe he didn't make it. Look, I'm not saying it's a happy scenario, but we're dealing with a big bad that can be any dead person it wants.
Because if you want to infiltrate the inner circle of the Slayer,
You become the one person she trusts more than anybody else.
No, it's not him. It's not him. He's alive.
The first can't take corporeal form, so it can't touch anything.
Well, it's not like Giles hasn't touched anything, right?
It's not like that at all. Not even a little bit. Such a silly thing to say.
Has anyone seen Giles touch anything since
I mean,
he
he
got
sat
back?
on the coffee table. I saw that. Does that count?
Has anybody hugged him
No, which is so fucking
very
weird.
hard.
You hugged him the last time. Why did you hug him this time?
Where are you?
Desert, we're gonna find Giles.
Okay, so we at least gonna get some answers this episode. I'm not ready.
Keep getting attacked in this house.
Actually, Xand.
What if this is all part of the plan? Drive you guys away so it can have its way with me? Everything of that?
Have its way with me.
I'll risk it.
I risk it.
If you leave me here alone, I'll do something evil.
Like piss on the couch?
Let's just take him. At least we can keep an eye on him.
Oh no. Oh, I'm so nervous. Schrodinger's Giles is coming to an end. Well, he lit the fire, right? He had to shake the gourd. He had to shake the gourd, right? Well, I mean, I guess if he's the first, he wouldn't even have done the vision, right? He would have just sent them in and then asked for the bringers to come.
Path we seek is yours.
Who the hell are these people?
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. Willow, we actually met when I was a freshman. And also not a boy.
Oh, is this the group she met Tara in?
It's actually her. I can tell.
Is that Amy?
I know her. Okay.
Oh, shit, no fucking way.
I'm sort of screwed up. But I mean, you already knew that because you lived it. Gotcha. Because you know that's the crazy thing about hitting rock bottom. You get to relive all the crappy things that you did.
Oh, I'm so proud of her.
See that the balance is put right. Ah! It didn't work?
No, it didn't, you dumb bitch!
Willow!
What the fuck?
You slapped me.
Is she turning into Warren? Like her personality?
It was Warren.
That's fucking terrifying. Oh my god.
I'm becoming him. A murderous, misogynist man. I mean, do you understand what he did? What I could do? In case you haven't noticed, our little date, it's over.
Willow!
Jesus. Oh,
Willow.
that's rude.
Oh, God. They just left him.
Yeah, they really did. Gotta love the government. They were like, out of sight, out of mind. Are you guys also getting the feeling that something might still be alive down here? God, I hate to be right. Oh my god! What was it?
I never said I was a potential slayer.
Oh. No, I think you did when you... Oops.
Oops, what? Did she do this to Willow? Dude, I was so proud of her. I was like, yes! She's finally doing the right thing. She also changed. Such a naive fool.
So, same model as last time? How'd that work out for you?
You'd be amazed.
I hated that. I'm so uncomfy. Why is Willow such a good actress? I mean, Allison. Oh god, that smile creeped me the fuck out.
Touch him!
He's alive! He's alive!
Good, we all feel each other, including some of us who don't know each other well enough to take such liberties. Thank you.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so fucking happy.
Thought you might be non-corporeal evil. We got a call. We couldn't remember you touching anything.
We had to make sure you're okay. We were worried.
Oh. Well, that's very sweet.
Dude, why did they stress me out for so many episodes if he's fine?
You think I'm evil if I bring a group of girls on a camping trip and don't touch them?
Well, when you put it that way. Oh, dude, why would they do this to me? He's fine. Jesus Christ. Dude, I was so fucking sure he was dead. Like, you have no idea. I like mentally accepted he's dead. I'm so happy. Well, this poor creature. Oh my god.
Are you still with me?
Why did she say I couldn't hear?
I was... just the beginning.
Holy shit, what the hell?
Agent Finn reported that you tried to contact him earlier today.
Oh my gosh, she did
Knew
it!
it! Government conspiracy.
Oh, dude.
We're to provide you anything you need to help Assface here.
Ass face?
Those were his exact words, ma'am.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh my... guys, I'm getting fucking whiplash this episode. Like, how am I going from being Happy Giles is not dead to Willow going with a gun, looking like Warren?
You were right. It's degraded. Leave it as it is much longer to be fatal to him.
Oh, so can they take it out?
What do we do next?
Agent Finn said it was your call, ma'am.
What was my call?
This chip. We can either repair it or remove it.
Oh snap. I wonder what she'll pick.
Tell me why you did this to her.
This little bitch!
And why did it happen after we kissed?
Oh, that's rich.
What?
The hex I cast lets the victim's subconscious pick the form of their punishment. It's always better than anything I can come up with. Elegant, you know?
Right.
Undo it. It's about power. Willow always had all the power.
You jealous bitch.
But no one cares about how hard you work. They just care about cute, sweet Willow. They don't know how weak she is. She gave in to evil. And stuff worse than I can even imagine. She almost destroyed the world.
Okay, and we all make mistakes.
So what's wrong with having a little fun, huh? Taking her down a peg or two? Fun?
She don't need to be taken
She's
down.
disappeared.
She took herself down already.
I'm not the bad guy here. But I wonder where he'd
Could
be
have
right about
fooled me. No! Hey, I have trauma from this. I have actual fucking trauma from this. No!
Think you can just do that to me? That I'd let you get away with it?
I don't want to watch this.
Wait, get away with...
Ah! Why would they do this again?
What did you make happen?
You were there, bitch. You saw it.
I killed her.
Killed Tara.
That was Warren.
No, it wasn't. You said I was there.
She blames herself with her as death.
Tara.
Shut up!
Shut up! You do not get to say her name. I'll bring it up to whoever's there.
Willow.
I can't hold on. He's winning.
No, he's not. You're stronger than that, Willow.
I kissed you just for a second, but it was enough. I let her go. I didn't mean to.
Kissing me didn't mean...
No, we should have been forever.
Yeah, you
And
should have.
I let her be dead. She's really dead.
Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. You didn't kill her.
Please, baby. I'm so sorry. Come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come back.
Willow.
Oh, this is fucked up.
This is just magic. And I think I'm figuring the whole magic thing out.
Oh, she's gonna kiss her.
What are you doing?
True
Bringing
love's
her back
kiss.
to life.
Yay, she's back.
I am good.
It's me. I'm back.
Are you alright?
No, girl, did you hear her speech?
I'll make you some tea.
Okay, this relationship may have won me over this episode. Oh, that's how they're ending it? Bitch, what about Spike? Damn. Oh boy, what an episode. Oh my god, I loved it. I love this one so much. Oh man, you know, I really was gonna say it like earlier in the episode where I was gonna be like, I don't want Willow to move on from Tara. Like, obviously in real life, it's okay to move on from a partner who has died. Like, you're not erasing the time you had together. You moving on doesn't mean that you love them any less or your love was any less special. Like, all that kind of stuff. But you know, like in this fictional world, Tara and Willow were they're each other's true loves and they should have been for forever, right? So like, I wouldn't want Willow to move on. I didn't think that they were actually gonna give her a romance this season. Like, I assumed Willow was just gonna work on herself because, I mean, she needs to do a lot still after what she did in last season, and you know, was still just kind of mourning Tara. So I didn't expect a show to throw in a random new love interest in the very last season. But now that they were doing it, I was like, yeah, I don't want her to move on from Tara. I don't want this romance to happen. But man, I love Kennedy. That little bitch won me over so hard. Like, she's great. I really do like her. I think she's fun. I think she's gonna be great for Willow. I love how understanding she was in this episode and was just trying to help her the whole time. It's great, and I think Willow really needs it. And oh man, that speech at the end with like, her being the reason Tara's dead, and now she let her go because just for a moment she forgot about it and she stopped hurting. Like, oh, honestly, it kind of reminded me of, you know, Angel and like his one true moment of happiness. I feel like it was like a similar hex Amy put on Willow, where it's like, oh, in the one moment where she just sort of lets Tara go and forgets about her own misery is when her punishment can begin. Crazy. What a little psycho. I hate Amy. Dude, I was so ready to forgive her, right? Because she was in the same boat as Willow, just addicted to magic. I mean, she had also a terrible mom. So I was like, oh, I could definitely forgive her for that. Like, I could understand her then hitting rock bottom, seeing that what she has been doing was wrong and is atoning for that. Like, I could have really accepted it and like supported her in it. Nope. She's just still out there making Willow's life fucking miserable. Like, a lot of this started because of her enabling Willow. And then she's somehow like, well, why does everybody love Willow? And why does everybody forgive her? And like, harumph, no one likes me. And it's like, honey, have you ever thought that the reason no one likes you is your personality? Like, it has nothing to do with your ability to do magic and how much magic you can do. It's simply because you suck. Like, I'm sorry to say this, but like, look inside of you and see how much of a shitty person you are. And then look at Willow and see how nice of a person she is, even when she fucks up. Like, she fucks up, she admits that she fucked up, and then she tries to atone for it. And then people will forgive her because they understand that she made a mistake. And even though it was a horrific mistake she made, we can move past it. But yeah, circling back to the whole Willow Kennedy thing, I like it. I don't know how the fandom feels about it. I fear to say this, but I like the two of them. Like, oh, they're cute. They're actually so cute. And even though at the beginning of the episode I was definitely against it, against Willow moving on from Tara, after that speech at the end, I'm like, no, I think she should move on. I think she's allowed to move on. She should be happy again. And Kennedy might even make her happy. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see this budding romance between the two of them and Kennedy helping Willow through her grief and all that. So yeah, I don't know if this relationship would be like a long-lasting one, right? Like, you never know, because you can fall in love with a rebound as well and like have an actual long-lasting relationship with them, but Kennedy do just kind of be a rebound for Willow at the moment. So yeah, I wonder how long this relationship will be. I mean, we only have not even half a season left. Like, we have 9 episodes left of this show, so obviously we're not gonna do anything crazy, but I'm curious if they're gonna make it as a couple until the very end of the series. Also, I'm so happy about Giles. Guys, he's alive. I'm so happy, but like, what was this storyline for him? Like, I just don't really get it, because I feel like it wasn't obvious enough, right? That he might be the first. Not like, was it obvious to the audience? Like, did a lot of people, like, did a casual viewer watching this ever think of that? Because to me, it feels like this is more of like a twist where it's actually like he is the first, right? Because I feel like a casual viewer wouldn't necessarily think that anything is wrong here. They wouldn't pick up on Giles not touching anything, and they wouldn't think that, oh, he must be dead. Like, they would just be like, oh, cool. They just wanted to do this big reveal that he's alive by having him show up at Buffy's doorstep. So I feel like for the casual viewer, the idea that Giles might be dead was introduced in this episode and then was solved 20 minutes later. Not even 20, like maybe 15 minutes later. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the twist would have been that Giles is dead. This feels weird. I mean, I'm fucking elated and so happy because he's alive and I love him and I'm so excited about it. But it's a little strange, right? Like, I feel like if they were gonna do this, I think they should have made it more obvious that Giles might be the first. Because I don't think it was obvious at all. Like, I genuinely do wonder, like, let me know, guys, like, would have been this, like, Giles possibly being the first, like, a huge theory this whole time when he showed up at Buffy's doorstep? Was it, like, so common that everybody was thinking, like, shit, is he actually the first? Or is this more like a couple of people have picked up on it and thought about it, and then the rest of the viewers were just like learning about it this episode? Because I don't know, I feel like they should have made it a more obvious thing if they were actually gonna keep Giles alive. You know what I mean? And yeah, I can't wait to hear how he got out of that room, especially because now we know that the dude survived. So like, what happened there? Like, I'm genuinely so curious, because it seemed like that the Robson or whoever was going to die, but then he didn't. And then it seemed like Giles was going to die, but then he also didn't. So what happened to the bringer that was attacking him? Like, did Giles beat him up and then the dude just ran away in cowardice? Or what happened there? Like, I'm excited to find that out. Then also Giles just left a man behind. Why? Why didn't he wait for him to wake up or for help to arrive? I get that maybe he was in a bit of a hurry to collect all the little Slayerettes, but I mean, you seemed very upset, like Giles seemed very upset when he found the Robson guy, so it seems weird that he would just leave him there to die on his own, you know? Like, I need a flashback. Like, now that we know that he's not the worst, can we get a flashback and see what the hell happened there? Because I am very curious. And the whole Spike thing, I'm so curious to see what Buffy's choice is gonna be. I can't believe they didn't tell us. That feels very rude. Like, what? Tell me. I think she chose for the chip to be taken out. I think that's the right move, right? Because sometimes Spike has to fight against humans as well. You know, like we saw that in episode 4, but also like way back in season 5 when he was trying to fight against the Knights of Byzantium and then he couldn't. So I think the right move is to remove his chip because it's not doing anything. I mean, the first can make him kill even with the chip in his head. So it's not like it's a protection against that. And now we know Spike with a soul. Like, we know that with a soul, he's not gonna randomly go around killing people. So there's kind of no reason for the chip to be there anymore. So I really, really hope that the chip can come out. Also kind of funny that Riley gave Buffy the choice about the chip and whether it should be taken out or repaired, when Riley, I'm assuming he doesn't know that Spike has his soul back. So Riley, a real man, he was like, you know what, Buffy, that's your issue. I don't want to get in it anymore. Do whatever you want with Spike. I don't care. Take the chip out. Don't take the chip out. Riley was just like, I'm so done. I'm done with that story. I'm done with Spike. I'm just, happily married. So yeah, this was a very, very good episode. I really, really liked it. I love that we get to see Willow mourn and think about Tara as well. I feel like we haven't really gotten a lot of that. Because in season 6, she just went into Dark Willow mode. And then we kind of saw her that one time in the cemetery mourning Tara a little bit. But none of it was like too substantial. So I feel like she was just doing that, privately. So I like that we're bringing it to the forefront now. And in such a big way as well. Like, oh man, that was truly just so crazy. Her turning into Warren and then just becoming him. And then that scene. My God, that scene in the garden, that fucking traumatized me. Like genuinely so messed up. Like, that entire sequence is so heartbreaking. And then for Willow to act it out like that, and then to still, blame herself. Like, she's blaming Warren and herself at the same time, right? For Tara's death, because they both made it happen. Like, Warren actually killed her, and now Willow feels like she's killing Tara by letting her go, by moving on from her. It's crazy. Oh yeah, of course. Oh my God, I'm so dumb. Also, we had the episode, episode 7, where we thought Tara might be waiting for her on the other side. So we saw her, be sad about Tara in that one as well. But I'm glad that we're still focusing on that. And yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work with like her focusing on her grief and then moving into this new relationship with Kennedy. I'm curious to find out how the show will juggle that. Hopefully well. As I said, I'm kind of excited and interested in this new romance, so I'm very, very curious how this is all gonna work out. And yeah, I mean, the greatest moment of the episode, Giles being alive. I'm so happy. Dude, Jesus Christ, I was so stressed. And I'm so happy he's fine. So hopefully we can hear the tale of what happened and why he didn't tell us. See, that's also now very intriguing to me, because why would he lie about it? I mean, of course, you know, for the show, like, they wanted to do this kind of twist, which is fair, but they still need to figure out a good way for the character to have not told the other characters. Like, I wonder what happened, or what the reason behind Giles not telling anybody about what happened in England. I think that's gonna be very interesting to hear, because what is he hiding something or what? Like, I'm so curious to see what the reason behind that is. I hope we get to learn that next episode. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, a huge shout out goes out to my Patreons for supporting me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this reaction, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven. It's like someone